We begin this early afternoon with a continuing fallout from that New York grand jury decision not to indict a police officer for a deadly confrontation. About 24 hours ago, it was announced the grand jury cleared a white New York City cop in the death of Eric Garner, an unarmed black man who'd been stopped for allegedly selling untaxed cigarettes. That decision came as emotions continue to run high after a similar grand jury finding in Ferguson, Missouri. ABC's CAROLYN reports now from Staten Island.
In New York City, hundreds of protesters blocked a major highway. Others laid on the floor at Grand Central Terminal, while hundreds more poured into Times Square, chanting Eric Garner's last words. A grand jury declining to indict officers involved in Garner's deadly arrest. That decision sparking protests across the country, from Oakland, California to Philadelphia, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and Seattle. The NYPD announcing today it is retraining its officers and implementing a body camera pilot program. But Garner's mother at the scene of her son's deadly arrest has little faith the system will change.
The video camera didn't make a difference to the grand jury. What do we need body cameras for? Waste of money.
It was back in July, police arrested Garner for allegedly selling loose cigarettes, the confrontation recorded by witnesses. Garner, who weighed nearly 400 pounds and suffered from asthma, died shortly after being placed in an apparent chokehold by Officer Daniel Pantaleo, the father of 6 killed, according to the coroner, by compression of the neck and chest. While Pantaleo won't face criminal charges, he is under an internal police investigation and remains suspended from the NYPD.
But there probably will be a civil lawsuit.
And that NYPD officer remains suspended from the department. He could face disciplinary action. In Staten Island, New York, CAROLYN Costello, News Channel 8.
Also this afternoon, word a white man who used to be the police chief in a South Carolina town has been charged with murdering an unarmed black man. Richard Coombs was the police chief in the small town of Utahville near Orangeburg. When Bernard Bailey came to the town hall, the 54-year-old Bailey confronted the police chief. They fought, and Coombs shot Bailey twice in the chest. Coombs was indicted yesterday, ironically the same day as that decision not to indict was handed up in New York City.